Hello and welcome back to tazwells12. That is my YouTube channel. I am Tara and tazwells12 is my YouTube channel for you to see. So today is going to be Charlbolton in Shipton Bellinger. There was like a jumble sale. There was basically two jumble sales we went to, and then we went to EASTLEIGH boot sale. So they're all like new places that we've not been to, all good things, but they're boot sales and jumble sales, so got some really good stuff like piled here for you to see. Before we get into the video, I just want to do the nitty gritty stuff first, which is if you like the video, then please give it a massive thumbs up. It tells me what you want to see, tells me what you like, other people see it, other people like it, and the video go around, and it also gives me feedback. Please come and subscribe to tazwells12 by hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification when I've uploaded a new video, and you can see it there and then. Comment down below on the video anything that you like, dislike, and I will 100% come back to you with a comment and like your comment every single time. Video is not sponsored by any of the brands that I do mention in this video, because there is some, but it's just thrifting, second-hand haul, and it's all out of my own money, so no sponsor. Please check out my two Instagram pages, which you have tazwells12 and then tazwells12 home. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please, that would be great. Now we will get into the Charlton and Shipton Bellinger jumble sales with the EASTLEIGH boot sale haul. I have got my book here with literally everything I've wrote down that's literally within these piles, and I am going to go first with the stuff I got from Shipton Bellinger. Quite a few things here. First thing that I actually did see that I grabbed straight away. Things had prices on, some things didn't. I just sort of paid when I could. That's the weird thing with jumble sales. Like, we've been to some and you gather it all up and you pay, and sometimes you pay separate, so all thing. But this had a price and I didn't really see anything else within the bric-a-brac section, and then I picked this up. It's been on my bucket list for a little while, some Emma Bridgewater stuff. As soon as I saw the pattern, I was like, I know that's Emma Bridgewater. The last time I saw Emma Bridgewater stuff was at the carbootsale. There was like a little cat, like it looked like a Russian doll, but it was ceramic, and it had like, I think it had little pink hearts on it, but it wasn't really, it was quite expensive. She wanted £10 for it, really cute, could have put it in the kitchen, but wasn't really my colour palette. Neither is this, but I think it goes really well because it's like the red, pink, roses, very nice. So this is the jug, it's got no chips on it, very, very lovely, nice and clean inside. I'll give it like a wipe over, and then it says on the bottom this. So it says Emma Bridgewater. This was exclusively for Waitrose. It's called The Flower Garden in 2016, and it's handmade in Stoke-on-Trent in England. And this had a price on it of 50p. And people went in before us, so they never picked it up. But I saw it as soon, and I was like, grabbed it and paid for it straight away for 50p. The next item is these trainers. They have no brand on them. I don't really know where they've come from. I couldn't really say a size anywhere on them. They have no sticker, no sizing on the bottom, but as you can see, they are very, very clean. And they're basically sort of like this sock design trainer. They look a bit like Skechers. Really lightweight trainers. Got like this bit in here that's plasticky. I think when you press down, like, it literally gives you compression, doesn't hurt your feet. Really cheap trainers, but they were really clean. As I said, they haven't been worn at all. I tried them on. I think they're about a 6, I can tell, because there's a bit of room. But I thought if we ever go, sometimes we do go out walking, these will be really great, because these trainers are really great to just shove in the washing machine, and instead of using a nice new pair. Or sometimes I can't find my wellies. I didn't actually know where I've put them in the house, my wellies. A nice new pair of trainers. They do make you look like you've got a high heel, but again, going out for walking would be great. I think these were literally £8. And I've got some other shoes for Neil, which I saw like last minute, which I thought would be good. These are actually blokes and they're Toms. They are actually like Toms. They go inside. They look like they've been worn a bit, like obviously there's a bit off here and a bit off here. They're still quite good on the front, and they're like, I would say they look like a jean material, but like in a grey sort of off green colour with obviously the lace, and then they have a red design inside. But again, I thought these would be really good for him to take on holiday when you know you want to go out for dinner or somewhere, but you want that nice pair of shoes that are, because these are so lightweight. Honestly, these will not like do anything in his case. So I got them. They were only £1, which is all right for that, to be fair. They are a men's 10, so I thought that would be great. He hasn't tried them on, but again, something I thought that might be really handy for him on holiday, and I only paid £1. My mum then found this, which we do still have our Wii. We do every so often look at the Wii games. We've just got the PlayStation 3 or 4 that Neil had, like plugged into the downstairs TV, so I'm hoping that the cable might do the same thing. Got these consoles, and we just like think we just put them in a box, and actually these are really interactive to do together. And my mum picked this one up because it's Wii Party, and I don't think we've got this one. And it looks like that you play a board game, like spin a wheel, catch a bomb, other little games there. This was only £1, and it looked pretty good. I don't think there's a lot of scratches on it. Well, I can see a few, but not like, pretty clean as you can see. And it's got its booklet and everything, so I thought for £1, and my mum was right, this, I've kept it. The Wii I've kept. It's very out of date now, but I love it as a console because it's so interactive. There's some really good games that I've got. We picked that up. Now is a little bit of clothing. I picked up 2 dresses. They're both from Tesco's. They were literally 50p an item for clothing, so I literally paid £2 for these. These would be like dresses when it's in the summer and you want to wear like something. I could even wear it to like holiday, this one that I'm going to just about to show you, but it could be like dresses that you just wear around the house. This one is this red one. You can see it's like a satin material, so it's like a really thin strap at the top with a nice v-neck here. You can see it's literally brand new with tags. So it's got its tag here, and it's literally brand new. It is a size 12. You can see that, or size 12 there, and it's just like a midi dress that comes all the way down. It is very like wide, floaty. I thought it'd be quite cute with like maybe putting a belt on it and then cinching it in around the waist. I think it would look quite nice like that. It's got pockets, which is really cool. For a nice little red dress, maybe for an evening or through the day. If you're going to the pool, you could wear that. So again, very, very nice, 50p. And the other dress is more like a really good casual dress. So as you can see, it's more like a t-shirt top, as you can see. And then it's like got t-shirt material to about there. And then it's got this other different material down the bottom, like a bit more harder material. Floaty dress again. This looks massive, but it's actually a size 10. It's a smaller size. I don't know if you can see that. It's really tiny up here. It's a size 10. So again, really nice to just have a casual dress if you're just feeling a bit bloated or feeling really hot in the summer, or you just want a casual look. But again, I could put a belt on that, just cinch it in. It will look really nice again and not make me feel like too claustrophobic. But again, I thought a nice really casual dress with this t-shirt design, really easy. Black, again, something really easy to go for. Now we're going to go on to EASTLEIGH carbootsale. So again, this was one that we have never ever been to. So again, it was something we wanted to try for the first time. It had really good like advertisement communications on Facebook, advertising it. It looked really, really good. and it was a bit of, not, I wouldn't say a balls up, but it was very hard because it was obviously their first time they brought a car boot sale back within, and they made it sound like it was really massive. It was really big. I'm not going to say it wasn't, because it kind of was. There was just a little bit of unorganising when you get in there. We got there, there was a massive queue to get in. Parking was hard work. Then you paid, and people were messing about with that as well. Then you got in and it was a bit mix and match with the stalls. There was obviously people that had obviously tried to put, sellers were trying to sell their stuff, and it was like there was like the wheels had got dug into the mud. I'm not saying it's bad, it isn't bad, it's just the fact that when a car boot sale starts running, there's got to be loads of organisation in it, and there's some things that you've got to think about that they sometimes don't, so it goes kind of problematic. And it happened to our one that's in our town, the Way Hill one, and there was a crash, and then they sorted it, and now it's really, really big, and loads of people come from loads of places, and it's really popular. But we wanted to try that one for a change, and it was just, unfortunately, we tried it maybe at the wrong time. We might have to go back in like the summer, and they might have changed the parking and everything. But saying that, we did get some really good little bargains. One I saw was this for 50p. So it's this little heart shirt. I've already wore this already. It looks, when you see it like this, it looks like it's going to be like a really crop top thing. It's actually really not. I actually wore it. It was lovely. I wore it with a skirt for my friend's 40th, and it was really like nice material, lovely, ironed really well, so really happy with that. This is actually from Nobody's Child. I think I've got one other thing with heart design on it, but very, very different. It's a size 14, and yeah, it was lovely. It's a really nice shirt top that I really like, and I probably will wear it again for like Valentine's, or if we go for a meal with some jeans. Yeah, really lovely for 50p. These were an absolute steal. So there was tons and tons in a box, and they had two different colours, which was like a cream white colour, and then they had like a sort of browny beige colour. I said to my mum, oh, I really need some of them to like fill some of my little vases in my house, thinking they're going to be quite expensive. And then literally I was just talking, and then we asked the lady, and then we're like, she was like, oh, they're only 10p like a bunch. They're fake dry flowers like this in bunches like this for 10p. I bought 4. I've already put one of these out, this darker colour, and I've already put one of these out, and I don't know what I'm going to do with these other two, because I thought they might not fill everything, but they actually have, and I've had to put them in other places. Now I've got 2 others, so I don't know what to do with these. I don't know if I'm going to use them, or I might give them to my mum for her to use. But again, they're really nice, and for 10p they were such a bargain. So I bought 4 packs of these for 40p. That is a steal, absolute steal, because some of the dried flowers I've got, I bought them for Amazon ages ago to fill some of my little vases, and they ended up being quite expensive. 40p for 4 I thought was brilliant. Last year on holiday, we obviously have towel clips that grab onto the back of like a sun lounger or chair or somewhere, that you put your towel on, and then you basically can put your towel over, and then it covers a sun lounger, like the normal thing if you come out of the water and stuff like that. Well, Neil had some sunglasses that I had actually got from Poundland, I think, and they do them, because I've seen them in there again. They do normally do them for some time, and I think B&M do, and I think this is where this come, or like Home Bargains. I saw these on the table, and I thought, oh, ask how much they are, because his broke last year, so I was like, he needs a new pair, and I think these are actually going to be better than mine. So these are the clips, so they're just really big pegs, and then you whack that bit round your sun lounger with your towel, like she's showing you on the back. So these are from Logo Peg Clips, Beach Pool Towel Clips, Holiday Essential, reserve your spot by the pool, perfect for the beach, home bed, or your deck chair. So yeah, and these were 10 pence. 10 pence. Mum was like, oh, I'm going to look out to see if there's any more. But these are brand new. They haven't even used them or anything. So I said, I've given these to Neil for 10 pence. So he's got some new ones and they're probably better. You've probably seen on this channel in many of these hauls that you'll see that I collect, or I've been collecting, the little naughty elves. Different ones for my gran because she generally likes them. We got her a lot from the car boot sale last year. We got her like green ones, blue ones, red ones, the normal red ones but with different faces and everything like that. And then we have got my gran a variety of elves basically, and I didn't think we could get any more. Well, the only one we do need to find is a girl one, but I didn't think we'd get these. So what ones are these when they're the whole black ones? Are these a really naughty elves or whatever? They were 2 in a pack. I don't know where this woman had got these from. I have absolutely no idea. I thought, oh my god, my mum grabbed them out. They've got blue eyes and they have got stripy black trousers and they are literally dressed in black. They're not even a thing. So I don't know if they're Halloween one or whatever. So we got my gran them 2 more for £1. Now we're going to go on to the Charlton jumble sale. And my first thing that I picked up were these mules, little sandal heels. I thought these were really nice. Well, actually, funny enough, I'll tell you a story. So the jumble sale was banging. Actually, no, this wasn't the first thing I picked up. I will show you the first thing I picked up in a minute. It was booming. There was so many people. You couldn't get in the clothes. You couldn't get in the bric-a-brac. You literally had to like scram through things so badly. This was something I saw that actually someone had in their hand, and I went off and I thought they picked them up and they bought them. Anyway, next thing I went to look around again, and then this is where the shoes were under the table. I saw them. So I picked them up and I was like, oh, what size are they? Oh, they're size 5. And they've got their new tags here. Size 5. And they were originally £12. They're brand new. They're like a crocodile black thing. Absolutely brand new. I thought they would look really nice with like a little black outfit or any sort of thing they go with. Really nice, and they're quite lightweight as well, and these were only £2. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna grab them because I haven't got anything like that, and I think they'd be really nice. Then I saw this on the floor, which is a Catherine Kidson brolly, and it literally looks brand new. And I thought, do you know what, I'll take a punt again on this. So we bought this, and this was £1. I'm trying to look at my list of what it is. This was £1. It literally, I got back to mum's and I whipped it up and it works. We've had Catherine Kidson brollies before when there were shops and bits like that, outlets, and they're really good. They do break after a little while, but I thought we'd take the punt on that for £1, and it literally works. Love a good brolly. If you've ever seen on this channel, you'll know that I really love a stone effect on anything, like not effect, really actual stone. So I've got like a marble Lazy Susan, I've got like another marble thing upstairs that I put like my wax melter on and my reed diffuser and some other little jewellery bits, and then I've got like some other things like with stone, marble, granite. Yeah, there's loads of things. I've got table mats. We've got like a thing that we've put in front of our sort of kettle to make the tea. Love it. So then I saw these randomly because my mum was looking at something else, and I thought, oh, they're really cute. Touched them and they're stone. They are actually stone grapes. We think they're green onyx because they've got this like green, and then they got this brown, and then sometimes you've got white, and they're really cool. They are very old because obviously you can see that this is all like sort of string sort of material, and that is spiking into my hand. That's why I kind of moved it. They are very old. They're vintage, I think. And I paid, £1 for them. So I've got a fruit bowl, a glass fruit bowl with like a silver rim, and then we have some fake lemons and limes I got from the carbootsale to put in there, and then I've put these in there, and I think they're really nice, and I actually really love them. And you can move them about if you want to, like, so they look a bit more realistic, if that makes sense, like that. Yeah, very cool, really like that, very, very nice. Then I found my second Emma Bridgewater. How funny is that? Literally, like, I can't believe it. I've never ever found decent Emma Bridgewater stuff that's quite a decent price. Again, found this on the stall. So it says joy all the way around it with this little robin design, hearts. It is all my theme with the green and the red. That is literally how we decorate for Christmas. It's one of the Christmas ones. It's got like a lovely little star design inside all the way round. Again, no one picked this up at all. Saw it straight away and I was like, that's Emma Bridgewater. Don't know what make this is, like design of what it is. I actually know it's a Christmas one, but yeah, again, you've got the Emma Bridgewater and the signature, and then little design here, again made on Stoke-on-Trent in England, and that was £1, I think. Yeah, another £1. And I'm so glad, because I love a good Christmas mug. So I've got a new one for the year to come out with these cute little robins on. The last item was very unexpected. So again, in this jumble sale, it was massively busy. Bric-a-brac was busy, home was busy, and clothes were busy. So there was no one near the toy store. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to have a little look through the toys, even though we're a bit late here. Let's see if we can find any jellycats. I literally picked every item up, looking at the bum of the toy, and eventually we came across this. And I did not think this was a jellycat. I genuinely was like, what is this? Turned it around, and it is a jellycat. A pure jellycat that has the J tag under this. As you can see there, J493. And this is all material. And this is what he looks like. And he's got literally like velvet ears in there. You can see he has it on his paws, on some of them like that, and he spreads out like this, and he's just like this little dog. And I think he's got a velvet nose. Yeah, he has got a velvet nose, and he's got little plastic eyes. So we saw this and I was like, oh my god, it's a jellycat. I was like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I just genuinely was just turning everything over because I thought I'd just do it. And we just came across it, and that was 50p. It is going up with this little bundle of jellycats into the collection of a thrifted jellycat for the first one of 2026 in a jumble sale for 50p. So we're going to see how many we can find this year. Oh, actually, no, he's not the first one, because the bunny, the ballerina bunny, is the first one. So that is the first one, and this is the second one of 2026. That's a good start. So hopefully we will try and find some more. I found jellycat books at car boot sales and that, but not really into them. Really, really good find. Is everything that has been within this haul. I hope you like the mixture of items that I've just shown you. There was home, there was stuff for Neil, there was clothes, there's a big mixture, gifts, holiday, and dry flowers and other bits and bobs. I hope you liked the video. Like I said, If you do, then please do give it a massive thumbs up, because it tells me what you want to see and what you like, and it really helps me out for feedback within the video. Please subscribe to tazwells12 by hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification when you want to be notified of the latest video. Comment down on the video, that would be absolutely grateful, and I will comment back and like your comment every single time. The video is not sponsored by any of the brands I have mentioned within this video. It's just a second-hand thrifting haul. Please check out my 2 pages on Instagram. Check, like, follow, comment. That would be absolutely great. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video and my advice that I've given within this video and the items that I've shown you. Please take care. Have a lovely day or evening, and I'll see you in my next video.